Grand rising, everyone. How are you, honey? It's been a rough few days. I'm sure. Everybody's gonna be loud. It's okay. So, what I have felt is that we all, as a collective, have made some big decisions of either walking away or uh, putting things on pause. Yeah. It is the ending and beginnings of lots of things. Interesting how even the tiniest little betrayals have popped into my mind. Like the tiniest little things. And I'm like, why does that happen? Huh. I think it's because, I don't know. We just need to realize those are not the people to hang out with. Stay away from their energy. They don't mesh. This is what I was saying. By the way, this is like the second Grand Rising. The first one froze because I was given the analogy of puzzle pieces, like we all have a puzzle, right? That's we put the puzzles together, and we have people that come in, and those are our puzzles. And we have been taught, because we have been so busy doing what the powers that should not be tell us what to do, that we don't have time to even pay attention to us, which I think is the whole point of that. Because if we actually knew how powerful we were, they wouldn't get a chance to get away with a damn thing. Because, you know, it's again like, what is the Flicka movie? The ants are many and they will overthrow, right? So, oh, Bug's Life. Thank you. So, it was a Bug's Life, and so they have to keep throwing shit out there. And I know they're throwing out frequencies that are causing some anxiety and stress, and oh my god, I want to punch them in the face because it is really affecting my body. So I can only imagine what it's doing to everybody else. Like, I'm, happily, joyfully sweeping my floor, and all of a sudden I get a bout of anxiety. It would make somebody think they're having some heart palpitations or something. Powers that should not be playing with shit like that, and it makes me angry. But anywho, so that's the point, though. They throw out the frequency to make you angry. Okay. Not that I'm just like, oh, I'm so mad they do this. No, it literally makes me angry because it's the frequency they're throwing out there. Okay, wow. What a weirdo I am. It's okay, y'all. I'm always this way. You get used to it. We are like puzzle pieces, honey. And we have been taught to try to get a piece of puzzle to fit in where it does not fit. So if that is the case, then we are basically programmed to either trim bits of our piece so another puzzle can fit in there, or they have to trim pieces to fit in with our puzzle, right? And that's not fair. But we've been doing that a lot. So that's why our puzzle pieces, and we cannot see the larger picture because we're being forced to do things that we don't want to do all the time. All the time. Go to a freaking wedding you don't want to go to. You're being forced to do that. So basically, you're taking a piece of you away to please somebody else. And that is not how this world is supposed to work. We are not supposed to prostitute our energy out for anything. We are the most important thing. So yeah, new beginnings, new endings, it's okay. It is a new start and a new vision and a new wave of energy that is approaching. And I think that's why it has to happen. It has to happen now. We are taking a pause on some things, but some things we know for certain, hey, it's going to end. If you're pausing on something, you can communicate and work things out. Doesn't matter if it is a person, place, or thing, it can all work out. If that is solely what you choose. If you know it's not going to work and it hasn't been working, then honey, it is definitely time to walk away. Because if you are struggling to keep something going, then it's not worth the fucking struggle. It's too much heartache. Then it's worth. There we go. That's the best I got. I don't know why I had to go that way. I really enjoyed the puzzle analogy. That was more fun. I wanted to stay there. I don't know if I actually have anything else coming in other than you may have few more little things pop up about betrayal in a few days. But I don't think it's going to be so impactful because what we had to learn for the new moon was, hey, Where do we stand in all of this? What will we accept from this moment on? Because we know what position we're in. We see the entire view of where we are, of ourselves and others. I believe you do. And I think it's going to be easier. You might still be like, oh man, I don't want to hurt that person's feelings, but how much greater do you feel for not prostituting out your energy, for not allowing somebody to throw their baggage on you? You feel cleaner, you feel clearer, you feel more ready to go. It's your mind that has been programmed to say, oh, we can't do that, or oh, it's wrong to treat somebody that way, or but we're supposed to do those things even if we don't want to. That's just propaganda. That is what we've been programmed to do so that we do not make us the most important thing. That doesn't mean be self-centered, but that means take care of you. No different than being on the aircraft, right? I've used that analogy before. If the plane's falling down, you got to put on your oxygen mask before you can help anybody else do it, right? Because if you're sitting there struggling without an oxygen mask, you might be able to help them, but you're going to freaking fall away and, pass out and die. You don't want that to happen. You have to be able to take care of yourself so that you can take care of others. And we have been taught the complete opposite. And I think that is on a collective level, because I feel everybody's energy. That's kind of where we are. We're going, wait a minute, what happened to me? I have a thing that I got to do too. It's not just about you, it is also about me. So we're going to work this together, or we're going to end it, because there is no other choice. You have to have a new beginning somewhere. And that's where this at. That's where it's at. All this stuff, I think, with alcohol has been brought up so that we can no longer hide. And it's like literally boiled up like carbonated drinks and all the fuzzies on top so that you can no longer not see. It doesn't matter what color you tried to paint it to make it not be, it's already popping up to go, hey, you really need to look at this because this is important. We can't hold on to these things anymore. It cannot cause disease in our body. We have to let it go. We have to see it for what it is. We have to realize that we don't have to hang on to this. We are only responsible for what we've done, and we shall and will and can allow others to take the responsibility that they need to carry. Because that's part of us being strong too, right? Let them carry what is theirs to carry. And it's okay. Because it's all love, honey. It's all love. So let's love us so we can do that and show other people what love really is. Show other people what strength really is. Okay? All right, honey. I think I'll be done now for the day. I hope you have an absolute beautiful day. I am counting on some joyous moments. A whole lots of them. So, let's do all those things that need to get done and throw in a whole lot extra just for fun. Keep shaking off all that shit you don't need. Make sure you get something nutritious to eat. And plenty of water. Yes? Alright, honey. Let that gorgeous love light shine. Let it shine so big and bright. Don't let anyone else matter. You see you in the brightest light you can see today. You see you, because I see that light, and it's absolutely brilliant. Alright, honey. I will see you tomorrow.